In the first one you'll see a zombie. Now, the original image was just him holding his brother and actually showing him some compassion and some nurturing. That was the first part of the assignment, was to pick one that had that quality. And then it was actually versus maliciousness. Now, if you take a look, this actually looks very malicious. He looks like he's about to actually bite into him or cause some harm to him. I believe this came across as more aggressive and a little bit more in tune to what he was looking for. However, I did lose points. He said it was a great job and he was glad I was taking risks. Now on the second image, same thing. It was for a color and motion project. The second image was done in the same fashion. However, I altered this to make it look like it came out of a comic book. Now, this is supposed to represent corruption. And to me, when I add the tear and I actually repainted it to where it looked like a comic book, with some hue changes and some effects, I was able to actually bring this to life in a manner that corruption for me says that he's holding his brother and actually crying and showing him that he's apologetic for what's about to happen or what he has done. This is key. I did lose points on this one as well. However, he did say that he was very happy that I chose to make some mistakes and take some risks. Now the next image I'm going to show you was actually done for my own personal game, and it's an urban background that I had made for just about anything. It was actually designed for a t-shirt, but I created it just learning how to play with some brushes and some new items and some new layer effects that I'd come across on the internet. Now this was one of those things that when I did it, I didn't know how it was going to turn out, but I think it turned out pretty good. Now the next set of images are all Nintendo logos. There's 10 of them all together. The assignment was to create an image that would be representative of Nintendo if it had been altered in a different way. Then we were to create an annual report that also had additional changes. So if you look here, these 10 images could all be representative of Nintendo. They're fun, they're crisp, they're clean, and it says everything Nintendo by the colors that are chosen. Now I also think that Mario is a big representative of this company, and so I chose to use him in quite a few. Now, the next two images I'm going to show you simultaneously are a color chart and a monochromatic chart. Now these two were just basically to do just that. Take something and reinvent it. So I chose a blueprint of a Corsair airplane and made a color chart out of that. In the second one, I made just a monochromatic chart that had everything that monochromatic does with the scales, and then I also added some flair by adding some splash paint in the background that was representative of the actual color that was chosen. Now the last logo I'm going to show you is the logo for QT's cleaning service. Now this was actually Q and a T, but what it actually also stood for was Cuties Cleaning Service. Now, it shows a French maid with some retro colors in a retro fashion that shows that the use of that color and that style is still representative of a company that can be classy yet fun. It's not every day that you're able to apply this, and it can't be used for everything, but it can be applied for some things. There you have it. There's the graphic design portion of the things that I've done. All of these things I've learned at Rasmussen College in my first 2 quarters. I have to say that it's been a lot of fun, and I think by doing this full time while juggling the home life has made me the person that I am today. I'm very hard work. I'm very good at time management. Even though I might not always be on time, I'm always able to manage a lot of projects at once. I think this is very important as to why. Over time, it has become evident that that's what you need, not only in a company, but also at home. Thank you for joining me for my video. This was a story and it was all about me. Maybe next time, it'll be all about you.
If not, I'm sorry, but I gotta do me. Gotta see if there's more to life, 'cause there's more to